Welcome to Cooking with Kefi. I'm your host, George Kyrtatas. Out of all the episodes, all the recipes, and all the food creations that I've done, today's my favorite. I've created all these foods, but today I'm gonna make them with my greatest creations. My 10-year-old daughter, Katerina, and my 7-year-old daughter, Antoinette. We've got a lot of fun dishes, and we're gonna show you how simple it is to actually make them, because they're gonna help with the cooking. Katerina, the first recipe we're gonna make is one of your favorites. Tell me about it. What are we doing?
It's French toast.
Okay.
It's going to be made with raisin cinnamon bread.
Nice. And then after we make the French toast batter, we're gonna grill it off. And your sister is gonna make a cream cheese filling. We're gonna put that on top. We're gonna put some bananas, and then we're gonna kind of sandwich them together, and then we're gonna sprinkle some powdered sugar on it.
Delicious.
You wanna sprinkle the powdered sugar? Nice, and then we've got some maple syrup to go with it. The next dish we're gonna make, you guys have had, but the first time I made this dish, they looked at me like I was nuts. It's called the frittata di spaghetti. It's a traditional Italian breakfast dish using leftovers. And when I say leftovers, I've got leftover spaghetti. I've got some leftover sausage, peppers, eggs. We're gonna make an omelet. Yes, it's a breakfast omelet that has the pasta in it. It is fantastic. The first time you had it, what did you think?
It was amazing.
Did you like it? Nice. In this day of technology, where everyone's running around, social media, field hockey, gymnastics, everyone has such a busy life. Everyone doesn't have time to spend time with each other. One of my favorite things is on a Sunday morning, waking the girls up out of bed, we come downstairs in our pajamas, and we start cooking food. Because that's how we like to spend time with each other. We're big food people. We're a food family. They're not as adventurous as I may like. I mean, come on, girls. We're not as adventurous as I may like, but we find the things that we like and we use it. We work with it because it's about spending family time together. It's about bonding and it's about making memories. And there's no better memories than with my girls and food. Some of my loves, right? Yes?
Yep.
All right. But right now, Baba is a little thirsty. So I'm gonna start off with a great drink. It's called a berry Bellini. It's something you can do at home. It's simple, takes a couple seconds, starts your day off right, especially good work day. I won't tell your boss. Shh, girls, we're not gonna say anything, right?
Nope.
All right, let's start cooking. Antoinette, can I have a couple berries? I'm gonna get a blackberry in here, a couple blueberries, and then I'm gonna take them. I'm just gonna mush them down, nice and simple. This here is called muddling. Whenever you muddle anything, you're basically just smushing it down in the glass with a spoon. That looks good, yes? Okay, and we're gonna take a little bit of champagne. All right, we're gonna put that on top. Get a nice little fuzz. And should we garnish with a strawberry? What do you think?
Yeah.
All right. We're just gonna take a strawberry. I'm just gonna put a nice little slice in it, put it on the edge, and that there is the start to a great morning. I'm gonna take a sip of this.
Baba, can I have a sip?
You can have a sip when you're married, at like 40.
Oh.
That's when you're allowed to have a sip. This is delicious. When we come back, that's when the cooking's gonna start. With my two helpers here, we've got the French toast, we've got the stuffed bananas with the cream cheese, the spaghetti di frittata with the chorizo, the leftover pasta, the eggs, the peppers, you know, whatever you have in your refrigerator, that's what you're gonna wanna throw in. This is Cooking with Kefi. We'll see you right after the break. You wanna come back to see how easy these recipes are. Welcome back to Cooking with Kefi. I'm your host, George Kyrtatas, and these are my two sous chefs, Katerina and Antoinette. And we are going to cook some fantastic breakfast foods.
Definitely.
Why don't you start it up? We're gonna be making our French toast. Katerina is gonna be breaking a couple eggs right inside. This is our mixing utensils. There you go. Throw the shells right in the sink. There you go, get rid of them. Nice. And we're gonna make our cream cheese frosting in just a minute. Nice, throw some milk inside. Great, that's good. Now mix them up with the forks. And I'm gonna put a little bit of cinnamon in as you're mixing. Keep on going. That smells so nice, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
The smells of just cinnamon just are fantastic. And I love how she follows my lessons by turning the bowl on the side so that way she can aerate it and just break the eggs and just make it mix together. Antoinette, what do you say? I cut the bread while she's doing this, while she's mixing it up.
Yeah.
We've got this beautiful cinnamon swirl bread that makes a great French toast. But you can use any bread. Right here, I've got a challah bread that I made. You know, that's a traditional egg bread. My personal favorite is to either make the French toast with a tsureki, a vassilopita, or even a panettone, which is that Italian bread, you know, that you put in. But right now, smell that. Smell that.
Yum.
All right.
That should be just about good.
That's about good. I'm actually gonna turn this upside down so that way I can cut it. I'm just gonna cut the sides off a little bit because I know my girls, they don't like their crust. I'm gonna save that for later on. And I'm just gonna cut this down and we're gonna be ready to go. Look at this. You can see the cinnamon and swirl with the raisins right inside. Put that down. Great. Now, what do you say? Before we start making this, Antoinette, you start making your cream cheese filling. Now, what we have here in this bowl is cream cheese. It's this simple, cream cheese, and we're gonna mix in some
Powdered sugar.
Come on, give me a little bit more excitement than that. It's sugar. You gotta put it in and mix it up really, really good. And all it is cream cheese, powdered sugar, and we're mixing it up, and then we're good to go. So that's gonna make our frosting. Very simple, easy. As you can see, children are making this recipe. Antoinette, while you mix this up, because you're doing a fantastic job, Katerina, let's go over and start cooking. I'll meet you at the grill.
Yeah.
All right, the grill's already hot, be careful.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put a little olive oil down, and then I'm gonna get out of your way, because this is the Katerina show. Ta-da! It's all you, Agapimo.
Thanks.
Fantastic. Take it out. Take it out. Take it out. Take it out. Lift it right up and hold it over it. All right, put that down. Beautiful. Let me get this out of your way a little bit. Put the last piece down. And you can hear it's already hot. It's already sizzling. That's fantastic. This is Katerina. How long is it gonna take? About a minute, maybe two?
Maybe two.
It's gonna take about a minute, two on the grill. If you don't have a grill, you can use a frying pan. You can use one of those flat pans. You can use anything you want. We have the convenience of having this, but you don't need to use it. In just about a second, I mean, this is already looking good.
Yep.
We're gonna have to flip that. I'm gonna go check on your sister just for 1 second.
Okay.
You get ready to flip. It's not gonna take long.
Okay.
And remember, you put them down back first, So what are we gonna flip? Rock on. Go for it. How are we going?
Good.
That's perfect. You are done mixing for now. How's it look?
Ready?
Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. You've got that nice brown color. That's fine. That's good. That's good. Once you flip it, don't move it. Remember.
This one's gonna need another second.
Nope, you're good.
Nope.
Flip it over. Flip it over. Look at you with that spatula. Have you been practicing when I'm not home?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Have you been cooking breakfast for yourself?
No.
All right. This, another 30 seconds, and then we're gonna take it over and finish it up. We're gonna put our cream cheese on it. We're gonna be good to go. Another 5 seconds, put it on this plate.
Okay.
Antonia, how we doing?
Good.
We're good? Have you been eating my raspberries?
No.
Are you sure? Okay, because they're mine. How we looking? How we looking?
Back one
Flip
should
that
be
one.
ready.
Flip it. Let's see. Beautiful. Plate it up.
See all the cinnamon in it.
Plate it up, kid. We got some breakfast going on. Great. Let's take it over. You could just leave that spatula right here.
Should I turn it through?
No, just leave it right there. Now, we've got 2 plates here because it is time for us to have a little fun. Doctor, a butter knife, please.
Oh, dokey.
Take this.
Here you go.
We're gonna take a little bit of this.
Delicious.
Look how smooth she made this.
Oh, wow.
We're gonna put one down. Antonia, can you get some bananas and put them right on top for me? Just grab a handful. There you go. Throw them right on top. Ah, that's perfect. A little bit more of this cream cheese frosting.
Of course, you have to use all of it. It's delicious.
We're gonna stack that right on top. Some more bananas, please. I'll move it around closer to you. And the last piece. And my little helper, oh, I'm dropping it. Some more bananas, please. I got to
So
lick
good.
my fingers. Ooh, this looks good. You want a wipe?
I need a wipe too.
Do you need a wipe too?
Get me.
All right, now here is the best part. We need some more powdered sugar. Hold it right on top for me.
May I do the honors?
No. Go ahead and turn your little knob. That is perfect. Stop. Good. We are good to go. I'm gonna throw some raspberries on top too, because we all love raspberries.
Yep.
This here, take a smell. Take a smell. No, you can't eat it. You cooked breakfast for me. I'm always cooking for you. This time, you cooked for me. This is our cream cheese and banana stuffed French toast with a cinnamon swirl bread. When we come back from break, we're gonna make our frittata di spaghetti with our chorizo, our peppers, a nice omelet. This is a fantastic dish you don't wanna miss. We'll see you when we come right back. Don't move. Welcome back to Cooking with Kefi. I'm your host, George Kyrtatas. We're cooking breakfast foods, family time with my girls. How are we doing?
Good.
We just finished making the most amazing French toast. Well, when I say we just got them finished making, they just got them making. But now I'm gonna do some cooking for you girls. We're gonna make the frittata di spaghetti. All right, we're gonna make it up. Let's get started. We're gonna start with some of this nice chorizo.
I love this.
Yeah, this is one of your favorite ingredients because she loves her sausage.
Yep.
You're starting to eat it a little bit more and more, right? We're gonna take it. I've got nice little circles. Now I'm just gonna take them, cut them in half, cut these little stragglers in half, and then in quarters again.
Quarters.
Quarters again. I'm gonna put this right here with the peppers. I'm gonna break some eggs. Watch out, I'm gonna fly right over you. Boom. Let's keep going. 3. Wanna do one more?
Sure.
All right, let's do one more. Let's get some forks. I'm gonna put them together and just stir it up. You can see. And as you can see, I've got the bowl tilted because I'm aerating. I'm scooping from the bottom,
Yep.
coming out from the top, right?
Yep.
Nice light eggs. I've got some sea salt, fresh cracked sea salt.
Yum.
We always use sea salt in this house, right?
Yep.
We've got some chili pepper flakes,
Ooh.
just a touch, so you don't burn your mouth, but you still say yummy. All right, we're gonna mix this up, and now let's take this over to the stove and let's get cooking. Come on, girls. I'm gonna put our pan on high, put a little olive oil inside. I'm gonna put just a little bit more because I don't necessarily want our eggs to stick, right, girls?
Yep.
I've got our sausage going in. Got our peppers going in.
It looks delicious.
Not putting too much. Can you put that on the counter for me?
Yep.
And I'm gonna grab some of our pasta. You know, we're gonna just cook this up a second. Not too much, because it's gonna cook some more once we put our eggs inside. And I also like the bite of the peppers. I like to have that little crunch. Give it a little shake and some pasta. Antoinette, right next to you, you got some cheese, right? Oh,
There you go. Put it all in.
put it all in. Oh, my child. You know what? She wants it all. She wants it all. I just love that sound. Do you hear it? That. Oh, it's a great sound. Our eggs.
Smell it too.
Now the best part about this dish is on the bottom where the spaghetti's touching, it's gonna get nice and golden brown and it's gonna get a little crunchy. You want that crunch. You wanna be able to taste that kind of like a little bit of the texture change with the pasta. And as you can see, what I'm doing, I'm just kind of bringing it in, kind of starting it off kind of like scrambled eggs, just because I want it to cook through really quick. We're just gonna keep stirring it a little bit. And now I'm gonna let it set. Just gonna push it down. You wanna take a peek? That looks good. Come take a closer peek. Doesn't that look good?
Oh my gosh, it looks delicious.
Nice. We're gonna let that cook just for one more second. Right, Antonia?
Yep.
All right. Oh, it's almost there.
Yeah, I can tell. It's starting to get a little solid.
Yes, it is. Nice. Now, the flip. The flip, most people think is very difficult. I just have a plate that's a little bit bigger than the frying pan. Not too much bigger, just a little bit bigger. We're gonna put it down,
My favorite part.
turn it upside down, and we're gonna slide it right back in. It is that easy. And you can see, it just started getting nice and crunchy. We're gonna let this cook for about 1 minute, and then we're gonna be ready to eat, girls.
Delicious.
All right. Delicious food? High five. One of my favorite things is right here. Girls, can you see? You can see the peppers, the
Oh, yeah.
onions.
It's
You
just
could
so
see,
colorful.
it really is. You know, when we eat with our eyes. So we want to make sure everything looks good as well as tastes good. That's looking good. We can tell it's not sticking,
Yeah.
but it still needs a second because it's still soft in the middle.
And you don't want the egg to be undercooked.
Yep. What do we say, about 30 seconds?
Yeah.
About 30?
30 to 40 tops.
All right, I'm just gonna give a nice little shake. Make sure that it's not sticking. And you can see it's doing a little dance. It's doing a little dance in the pan. And I think I might make one more last flip. Again, put the plate on top,
Just go flip.
upside down, come over,
Perfect now.
and that is looking good.
Look, you can see all the spaghetti.
How it's getting crispy, like I said? Great. Why don't you go get me that square plate from over there?
Okay.
And we're gonna plate it up and we get to eat.
Yeah. I can't wait. Oh, yeah.
Looks good. All right, let's head back on over to the table. Can you get this out of here, my dear? Get these.
Should I stick this? It smells.
Sure, put that in the sink. We don't need it. Doesn't that smell delicious? Ah. Right here, we have 3 very simple breakfast dishes that the kids can make, they can help out with, they can do most of it. About bonding, spending time with your family. We have a busy schedule, crazy lives. You have to take the time to come back to the basics, and the basics are right here. What do you say? We eat.
Yes, that's a great idea.
All right, why don't you grab some forks? I'm gonna bring the French toast back over. What do you wanna try first? I'm having some of my omelet, because that is yummy. You have a little bit of what? A little bit of this? Here, let me cut this for you. Can I feed you? Good. I'm gonna start with this because you girls both made it. You're gonna start with this?
You know what? You should have.
I'm gonna have this. This was Cooking with Kefi. I'm your host, George Kyrtatas. My 2 sous chefs, Katerina and Antoinette. I'm having some breakfast. If you like these recipes, check us out on Facebook and Twitter. And for now, Kali Orexi.